Hi guys, a very good morning. Mamukase. So I'm back so that we can talk about Parirenyatwa Hospital ceiling which fell on admitted patients. So we have seen a lot of people from ZANU-PF actually denying that it happened, but we are here so as to show you that indeed it happened. Because what we need is a developed Zimbabwe. What we need is a Zimbabwe which develops its own institutions, its own facilities, and make sure that they do service delivery. That is what is very important. So by admitting our patients in high risk hospitals, that is not so good. So this is a ceiling at a Parirenyatwa hospital, and it fell. As you can see right here, look at the beds which are in this ward. This is a ward where somebody is admitted at a hospital in Zimbabwe. Look at this ward, guys. We don't hate ZANU-PF, we don't hate the leaders, but we hate incompetence. If you are looking at this picture, look at the ward. Mamiriro azvakangoita chete, mibhedha yacho, and the ceiling itself inotaridza kuti yanga yachembera. This is gross incompetence. How can you be a president? How can you be a minister? How can you be an official presiding over zvinhu zvakadai? So honestly speaking, so we have seen ZANU-PF people trying to send a narrative vachiramba vachiti this is not Zimbabwe, but we are going to prove that this is indeed Zimbabwe. Here is the situation. Ndoma toilet acho. Look at this situation, guys. What do you say about these things? If you say about these things, unoona vanhu vachiramba, ZANU-PF ichiramba kuti hakuna zvinhu zvakadaro, hakuna zvinhu zvakadaro, you are tarnishing the image of Zimbabwe, patriotism this, patriotism that. But what kind of patriotism allows things like this to happen? Take a look at this letter. This is what is very important at this moment in time, and the reason why we have come here without fear, without favor, because this letter has exonerated us as a people of Zimbabwe. When we always speak about incompetence, this is what we mean, and we need to take a close look on this letter. What does it say? This is a statement which was issued by Parirenyatwa, acknowledging that indeed these things happened, and they said we have come across social media reports of an incident in our hospital. We would like to confirm the occurrence of an unfortunate incident in the physician bay today, 13/09/2022. That is 13 September 2022, in the early hours of the morning. A small part of the ceiling in one of the cubicles unexpectedly fell on two of the patients under observation in the cubicle. Both patients were immediately examined by our doctors. They sustained minor injuries and got appropriate treatment. The patients were eventually discharged home following completion of their initial observations. We would like to unreservedly apologize to the affected patients and their families. The hospital has already started the process of repairing the ceiling. And the question is, why were you not repairing the ceiling for so long? This is the statement from Parirenyatwa Hospital actually confirming that this incident indeed happened. But ZANU-PF was denying it, saying hazvina kuitika, opposition yatanga, Nelson Chamisa nevanhu vake. Always, Nelson Chamisa nevanhu vake, Nelson Chamisa nevanhu vake. But you don't want to take responsibility of your actions. As a leader, you must take responsibility of whatever you do. And this is a sad incident, guys. How can we have a ceiling falling on top of patients in a hospital? This is what is happening in Zimbabwe. And if you look into this room, you would see, Kuti, guys, this is an outdated room, a room which does not deserve to be harboring patients of whatever nature. Guys, vanhu vari kubatwa kunge huku kunge nhapwa in the nation of Zimbabwe. This is it, Team Zimbabwe. We have brought this issue. Let me share with you this one, because as usual, ZANU-PF people will come again and begin to tell us nonsense. Let me share with you the Twitter handle of Parirenyatwa, where they placed this thing. They placed this on their Twitter handle. This is the Twitter handle of Parirenyatwa here. This is it, Team Zimbabwe. As you can see right here on the screen, I've placed it. It was posted on their official Twitter handle, and they indeed acknowledged kuti zvinhu zvakanyatsoitika in the nation of Zimbabwe. And it's so shameful that we have people who say tisu vanhu vacho vari kutonga tisiripo, but they preside over nonsense like this. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. I love you all. Thank you very much for coming. This is the Twitter handle of Parirenyatwa, and if you open it like this, you can actually see that ndivo ava vari panapa ava. So Team Zimbabwe, the reason why we bring these issues is because tiri kuda Zimbabwe kuti ivakwe, Zimbabwe izvinhu zvinge zvifamba zvakanaka. When we complain, don't come on nezano muchiti vari kunyepa vari kuita sei, vari kutanisha image. No, we are not tarnishing the image of Zimbabwe. We are actually correcting and making sure that we rebuild the image of Zimbabwe. That is our mandate as young people, because tisu tine future yekurarama, imimi hamusina, makaba makaguta. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. My name is Ronald Wekwamakosha. Let us meet in other episodes and other programs. Tichiramba tichivaka nyika, tichiramba tichirejista kuvhota. Up until change comes. Advocate Chamisa vachipinda as next president of the Republic of Zimbabwe. Signing out. We get Sangani in other programs and other episodes.